Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to today's broadcast and welcome as we are right now live and coming to you live from Southern California on a relatively cold evening. But, folks, first and foremost, thank you so much for joining us for another match here, Match Day Live, for some major Arena Soccer League Arena Soccer action. I'm your commentator host, Diego Arancibia, and folks, we are in for a real treat tonight because it is the SoCal Derby, the final edition of the 2025-26 season. The San Diego Sockers taking on the Empire Strykers, and the San Diego Sockers are right now actually behind in the series with the Empire Strykers, taking the lead with a 3-2 overall record. 3 wins over San Diego, of course, which means that if San Diego takes the win today, then they will tie up the series. But if the Empire Strikers takes the victory tonight, then they will be officially crowned the Kings of California. So like I said, folks, we truly are in a treat for tonight. And as we take a look at the standings, of course, the San Diego Sockers are currently tied with the St. Louis Ambush with 33 points. So a victory here as well against the Empire will basically separate themselves from the St. Louis Ambush and for now, just place them in first place. As for the Empire Strikers, well, they are 3 points above the Tacoma Stars, who are in 7th. Empire right now taking that 6th place spot, and they're 7 points behind the Baltimore Blast, who are sitting in 5th place. So, of course, a victory today could place them a little bit just 4 points behind the top 5. But, of course, just a reminder, because the playoffs are just right around the corner, it's the top 6 that qualify to the playoffs. So right now, the Empire Strikers are trying to seal their playoff spot as much as they can against the Tacoma Stars, who, once again, only 3 points behind. So yes, guys, we really are for a real treat tonight. Merrick, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live chat and to today's broadcast. It is awesome to see you here and to have you here, brother. How are you doing today? You are also just in time, my friend. As right now, we're about to witness the kickoff of the final edition of the SoCal Derby. Here we go,
Party,
ladies and gentlemen.
party.
There we go. I forgot to activate the background audio, the in-game audio. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 6th edition of the SoCal Derby in the 2025-26 season is officially underway as the Empire Strikers kick it off at their home at Toyota Arena here at Ontario, California. More than several minutes away from my distance, actually, here in Southern California. And right now, the Empire playing with their white kits, while San Diego Sockers playing with their classic blue home kits. It'll be a very interesting occasion here today, folks, to see who will take the victory tonight. By the way, guys, let me know in the live chat if the in-game audio sounds good. I don't want it to be where you can barely hear it. Just enough. I also don't want it to really overplay over my audio. So that's why I want my audio to be a little bit louder. But right now we are, of course, officially underway as right now the San Diego Sockers currently have possession. Number 91, Jesus Pacheco, earlier had of the ball. And let me actually check up on the game itself. Hold on. Merrick says, I'm doing good. Just been chilling, feeling good. I finally get a job. Hey, dude, that is awesome, man. Congratulations, Merrick. Congratulations, my man. That is awesome to hear. Well done, my friend. Empire trying to reclaim possession as they can. And right now, number 31 possession. That would be Mitchell Cardenas with the ball. Empire trying to get it back as soon as they can. Robert Palmer having trouble as he goes down. The referee says play on. And right now, Empire trying to reclaim as much possession as they can, and I am starting to see that the stream is getting a little bit loading a bit here, the game feed. And right now it is Leopoldo Hernandez, number 8, who has the ball and now passes it over to his goalkeeper. If the game keeps pausing, I'm gonna refresh it because it just wouldn't be worth. Okay, yeah, let's just refresh it. All right, hold on, folks. And I hope I don't have to restart the stream itself as well. Alright. Oof, I'm not liking this. I'm not really sure why the feed itself is pausing a bit. It looks like we get the first foul happening within the San Diego Soccer's, sorry, the Empire Strykers zone. San Diego's right now trying to take advantage of this free kick. Referee having some words there. It's Barbaro Shellier and Ben Sudith right there in that wall. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I might have to contact CSN. Although that might be on my end though, so we'll see. All right. Okay. Let's see. Well, my camera is going well, so I feel like maybe it's the feed itself. So let me check on CSN really quick. I do apologize, guys, for this technical difficulty, technical inconvenience. As right now, the Empire Strikers currently have possession. Shellier with the ball. The Sockers trying to get it back as soon as they can. Trying to reclaim possession. I can't hear the game audio. Okay. How about there? Can you hear just a little bit, Merrick? Let me know, please. Right now, the San Diego Sockers trying to put on pressure against the Empire Strikers, but Empire so far have been doing a good job defensive-wise. Okay, you can hear. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, it looks like the game is going more smoothly now. Hopefully it stays that way. And right now the Sockers currently with possession. A lot pass, but was more of a through pass as Robert Palmer claims it back, and Palmer trying to break through here in the right flank. Careful, here's Palmer going forward. It's still Palmer making the pass. And right now the Strikers trying to find another opportunity after that initial attack basically vanished. Stinson with the ball looking over to his goalkeeper. A lot pass over to the far left. And San Diego trying to clear it as soon as they can. Alright, let me still send the comment over to CSN about the feed. Okay. My feed seems to be buffering at moments. Alright. Right now the San Diego Sockers trying to get the ball as soon as they can after an initial shot, but the Empire Strikers trying to really just hold possession to themselves as much as they can. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna check something. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think it should be on my end. I think it is in the game feed. But careful here with this attack here from the San Diego Sockers. The shot there taken. There is no rebound, and it's cleared away. San Diego still in the attack. They're still looking for the first goal. Morales trying to get the ball as soon as he can, but it'll be cleared away there by the Empire goalkeeper. And yet again, San Diego trying to reclaim the ball. Drew Ruckles, a player that you can easily recognize because of, well, because of long threads, if you will. A shot taken off the near post. That was Mitchell Cardenas. Sebastian Mendez now with the ball. Felipe Gonzalez, number 7, passing it back over to Mitchell Cardenas. Mendes with the ball once again. Passing it back to Felipe Gonzalez on the left. Gonzalez now to the far right to Jesus Pacheco. Pacheco back to his defender. And right now San Diego's looking for any possible opportunity. Pacheco back to Gonzalez. Passing it back to his defender. Pacheco with the ball. Asking for support and passing it back. Gonzalez with a shot towards goal, hitting the upper bar. Whoa. The game just glitched over. Okay. And right now, okay, yeah. Let me send the comment over to CSN because the feed is buffering too much. All right, I've already sent the message to CSN, so hopefully, I mean, my internet connection is good. My the video settings is low, which means that it should be going smoothly. So I don't know why the feed itself is buffering. So I don't think the problem is on my end. I'm pretty sure it's the feed itself. So hopefully I get a response here soon from CSN. But for now, of course, I will be trying my best to provide, as much play-by-play as I can, despite the game glitching every 3 seconds. Careful here with this attack, and it will be cleared away by the Empire defense. That was Munir Alami, number 5, who made that initial attempt there down the right flank, and now here comes a counterattack from the Empire Strykers. Gratterall, ooh, an initial shot taken there. A close one indeed. I think that was Anthony Powell who made that initial shot, as we're seeing the replay on that play. Sorry, it was not Powell. It was actually Steven Chavez, number 31. Ruggles with the ball. Passing it over to, I think it was Cesar Cerda. And there is Nick Pereira, number 77, the most decorated player in the San Diego Sockers. Up in front for San Diego. And right now the Soccer just passing the ball, trying to keep it away from the feet of the Empire, but alas, the Empire will claim possession once again. And here comes now Brian Orozco, one of the best and most decorated goalkeepers of this Empire Strikers squad. This would be his 16th game playing so far for the Empire this season. And he's had 126 saves so far this season. Not to mention, he's also had 3 goals and 4 assists to his name. So he really has been a very impressive goalkeeper for the Empire Strikers. And right now it is Ali Soma with the ball, passing it over to his number 10, to Justin Stinson. Down the left, trying to dodge Drew Ruggles. Leopoldo Hernandez to the right. Walter Diaz Gonzalez trying to push through the defense. He's still trying to grab the ball back, and Alasa will go back to the. Actually, it's going to be a foul against San Diego, so it should be a free kick, I believe, for the Empire. Free kick taken, of course, as you guys saw, and taken poorly. And now it looks like there's going to be a break. Right now, I have not had any word from CSN. No reply yet. So hopefully we can get a reply soon to fix the feed. I mean, right now the feed is going well, but for some reason, when it's playing, when it's playing the game itself. Not with commercials, but when it's playing the game itself, that's when it gets buffering a bit for some reason. But you know what? Let me take the opportunity right now, anyway, to start a poll. Oh no, not a Q&A. Start a poll. Who will win the final SoCal Derby? San Diego Sockers or the Empire Strikers? Let me know, guys, in the live chat your predictions for today's game. Once again, for the final edition of the SoCal Derby for this season. And of course, please feel free to cast in your vote of who do you think the winner will be. I am getting notified here that YouTube is not responding. It's not receiving enough video. Okay, that's weird. Maybe it could be on my end then. I don't know. If that's the case, then I might have to start a new stream, which would be very inconvenient on my end. Okay, so it looks like now the game is going to resume. I can see Marco Fabian there in the distance in the bench of the Empire Strykers section. And of course, now we're going to have the San Diego Sockers to kick off this game once again. As play resumes here in the first quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock, 10 minutes into the first quarter. For those who are tuning in, it has been San Diego 0 and the Empire Strykers 0. Orozco trying to clear that ball, looking over to his attackers, and San Diego trying to get it back. Palmer heads it down towards the left flank. And now here comes Dyerson Gratterol, who was initially trying to get the ball back, and the referee blowing for a whistle, blowing the whistle for a foul, I believe. And play will resume after a free kick over to San Diego. Drew Riggles looking over to his goalkeeper. Ruggles passing it over to Nick Pereira. Having trouble against Robert Palmer, and missed a great pass now over to the attack, and careful here. This is Luis Morales trying to dodge both Empire players. Robert Palmer goes down, and the referee will give the ball over to the Empire. Palmer will take this free kick and pass it over to his fellow defender, to his number 10, really, to Stinson. And there it comes. Andy Reyes, number 21. Walter Diaz-Gonzalez running along with the ball here. Careful here with this attack. And there it is. The San Diego Sockers trying to get it back as soon as they can. That's Adrian Reyes with the number 32 shirt. As Stinson trying to go after that ball, try to collect it back. Stinson with the ball. Back to his goalkeeper, to Orozco. And we got a new player coming into the field to the turf for the Empire. Oh man, not again. The stream was going smoothly. Alright, there we go. This is going to suck if the feed keeps on buffering throughout the entire match. And now it comes right now the Empire. Looking for options. Stinson again with the ball. Back to Orozco. A good pass to Leopoldo Hernandez, who alas loses the ball, and now it was collected back there by Gabriel Costa. Sorry, not Costa. Alan Perez. And Chris Toth for San Diego, wearing the yellow jersey. He also has been a very notable goalkeeper for the Sockers. Despite playing a very few number of games, actually. This would be his 4th game played so far this season. But he has had at least 1 assist so far and 29 saves coming into this game. He also has had 2 wins under his belt. And now here comes the Empire. Well, never mind. Chris Toth will actually collect that ball over. And now this could be a dangerous counterattack here for San Diego. And never mind, the Empire Strikers really denying that opportunity. Mitchell Cardenas looking to see what his teammate will do, and now he does receive the ball. Oh, sorry, no, this is actually Sebastian Mendez. And the referee blew for a foul against Barbaro Shellier. It'll be a free kick for San Diego. And Barbaro Shellier really has been no stranger to a foul, despite having a very low number, though. Coming into this game, he's had 2 fouls so far this season. And actually, he has yet to receive any single card, whether that be a blue, yellow, or red. He still has yet to receive that first indication. And maybe, just maybe, he could survive the rest of the season without receiving any card from the referee. Mendes right now for San Diego. Sorry, Cardenas. Makes a lob pass over to his attacker, and it will be Dyerson, Gratterall. Struggling there as Robert Palmer's trying to get it back for the Empire, and there's a hard foul committed there by Felipe Gonzalez against Robert Palmer, and the referee, of course, did blow the whistle for that. As we're seeing, both teams really make a few exchanges for players here on the turf. Andy Reyes back to Brian Orozco. Makes the lob pass over to the far left. Careful with Stinson. Stinson makes the shot. Just misses the target off the far post. And that was already the first knock on the door there by the Empire Strykers, who, of course, are no strangers into taking the lead in a match. You've seen it before. It won't surprise me if we see it again. And speaking of which, they have been attacking more, really. Putting on more pressure, as this is Steven Chavez with the ball. Looks back to Andy Reyes. Here comes the shot from Ali Somo, and ooh, is there a rebound? There isn't. I was having a bit of difficulty identifying Somo there in the far right. Here comes Stinson with a shot from distance, deflected away, and it's going to be a ball in possession here for the Empire. And now we really are seeing, at least for the final 30 seconds remaining, by the way, I just realized that we're about to see the end of the first quarter. And right now, at least for this final minute or two, things are really starting to heat up just by a little bit. Stinson now. Fabian. Dyerson leaves it alone. Orozco with a shot, hits the upper post. Oh, man, the upper post denies the Empire Strykers, with the goal being right now wide open. Orozco chasing after that, going back to his position. And the last, the ball will go over to the Empire with now less than 7 seconds remaining on the clock for the first quarter. Marco Fabian now with the ball. To Gratterall. And there is the whistle for the end of the first quarter. It is San Diego 0, Empire 0. It has been everything but boring, everything but anticlimactic. It is pretty much the average start that you could expect to such a big occasion, to such a close derby. And well, folks, it looks like we still have, of course, a lot more action left to get to, which, of course, is exactly what we're here for and what we are excited about. All right, in the meantime, let's take a look here at the live chat. Let's see here. Even though I chose the San Diego Strykers to win, I won't be surprised if Empire Strykers win, since they already beat San Diego Strykers this season. Yes, indeed. I feel like this game could go either way. Yeah, you know what? I feel like for me, I'm going to go with the Empire Strykers, only because, again, like you mentioned, Merrick, and like I mentioned previously, the Strykers, they've already beaten San Diego 3 times. Like I said, they're right now they have the lead in the series, 3 wins over 2 from San Diego. So I feel like this will be their 4th and definitive win tonight. But it will be very interesting to see San Diego if they do end up getting a win here. So, yeah. Also, I just got a reply from CSN, so let me just get on that really quick here. I just got... All right. So yeah, it looks like according to CSN, that has been a little issue happening through previous streams earlier today. So it is kind of an unfortunate mishap, but it's okay. You know, no worries. As long as we're getting a stream here, you know, as long as we're getting the feed, so that's what matters. So yeah, for now, guys, we're just waiting here for the kickoff of the second quarter. For those who are tuning in, it has been so far San Diego 0, Empire Strykers 0, and so far both sides have already had their fair share of knocks on the door, but we have yet to see the deadlock to break. The question is, of course, who will be the first one to break the tie and grab the lead first? We shall see. But for those who are tuning in as well, once again, thank you so much, guys, for joining today's broadcast and for joining the live chat. Once again, guys, please feel free to comment down your thoughts and opinions and reactions in the live chat, because that is exactly what it is for, to have our in-game conversations. And now we are about to really witness here the kickoff now, as both teams are now stepping back onto the turf. Once again, the San Diego Sockers taking on the Empire Strikers at Ontario, California, in Toyota Arena, the home of the Strikers, and now it'll be the San Diego Sockers to kick off the second quarter. And I do believe that is Nick Pereira. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the second quarter of the San Diego Sockers versus the Empire Strikers, the MASL SoCal Derby is back underway as the San Diego Sockers kick it off. Right now, the Sockers, as they've been trying to find any possible opportunities, they of course will be trying to do so even more, continuing that process. And right now it is Drew Ruggles having trouble with the ball and the referee blowing the whistle. I don't know why Drew Ruggles is still continuing with the ball. The referee's going to want it back. You should be careful with that behavior. And I believe Ruggles will be stepping off the turf. Yes, he will be. And in comes number 80, Luis Morales here for San Diego. Never mind. Ruggles is still on the turf. I thought he was stepping out. I do apologize for that. Right now, it is said that with the ball down the far left. Ruggles now passing it over to the right. The shot taken towards goal. It's in! And there it is, the opening goal of the SoCal Derby. Luis Morales with a fantastic strike downtown into the net. That is how you break the tie. It is San Diego 1, Empire Strikers 0. Look at that. Literally leaning on the wall, taking his time, sees the opportunity, takes it and scores. That's how you get it done. And Luis Morales makes it look so easy. That truly was fantastic. And actually, I don't think that was actually Luis Morales. I think it was Jesus Pacheco. Nevertheless, it is San Diego 1, Empire Strikers 0. As right now, San Diego has finally broken the deadlock and takes the lead. And here comes the second goal. Possibly, no, it's not. As Orozco makes the save. That was indeed a close one there. And right now, San Diego are coming into the second quarter hungry, possibly even more hungry than Winnie the Pooh when it comes to honeypots. And right now, San Diego, once again, trying to find any possible attack. Nick Pereira now on the far left, looking for options. Right now, the Sockers looking for any possible opportunity as they keep possession. Nick Pereira of the ball, this time on the far right, far left. Refereeing blowing the whistle, I believe, for a foul from the Empire. As we're taking a look at the replay, and yeah, it looks like it's a foul by Steven Chavez, number 31. Free kick now over to San Diego. Craig Childs to take this free kick, still waiting for it to be taken, as his fellow teammates are also is waiting on him on his call. Feed is buffering once again. All right. Mendes takes a shot himself, and I'm pretty sure that hit the post. Oh man, the stream is buffering in the very worst moments possible. All right, Orozco now with the ball. Orozco picking up the pace here with the ball, Makes a lob pass all the way down to the far right. Sorry, far left. Stinson. Ali Samo. Great lob passes going on here between the Empire, and alas, it will be intercepted by Luis Morales, and looks like it's going to be a free kick actually for San Diego. The referee did not appreciate that play. Chris Toth now with the ball down the left flank, and it's going to be a giveaway here. Careful here. This could be the shot towards goal, and no, it is denied. A pretty poor shot taken there by Ben Sudeth. San Diego trying to reclaim the ball as soon as they can. The Empire trying to take it back, and as right now they're trying to find their reply, their response into this game. They don't want to be behind. Robert Palmer back to Brian Orozco on the left. Sorry, on the right. Orozco goes down, and this could be a foul. Surely it must be, and it's a blue card. I think it's a blue card to number 96, who is Mustafi Gueye. And for Gueye, that's going to be his first blue card of the season. Brian Orozco stepping off the turf. I think the referees are going to have a word, or at least a revision of that play. I'm not sure about that, but as for Mustafa Gueye, that will be, once again, the first blue card that he's received this season so far. And yeah, that's something that you really cannot do. Push down the goalkeeper, especially when the goal is really wide open. I think Orozco's back on the turf, and the referee's now going to make an announcement here. So the blue card is not to Mustafa Gueye? Oh, it's not. It's not. Wow. Okay, so it's a blue card to Bren Orozco, and Brendan Gomez is now stepping onto the penalty box for the Empire. It's basically a penalty, guys, by the way. It's a penalty. Craig Childs to take this for San Diego. This could be the second goal now. If he scores, of course. It is Craig Childs versus Brendan Gomez, who's playing his 9th game for the Empire this season. And this will now be very interesting. Once again, an opportunity for San Diego to double their lead here in the second quarter. Just barely 4 minutes into the second quarter. And we're just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. And here we go now. Childs takes the shot. It is saved. Is there a rebound? There is. And it's deflected again. Off the feet by Brandon Gomez. What a save by the 30-year-old American goalkeeper. Take a bow, Brendan Gomez. Only 8 games played so far. 30 saves so far to his name this season. And make that save number 31 and maybe even save number 32. 2 back-to-back saves and a penalty shootout. Incredible. And now there's still a dangerous attack and an opportunity for San Diego. Nick Pereira. Back to Craig Childs as he passes it back over to Chris Toth. Toth back to Pereira. A far through pass to the very far right. Pereira once again, this time in the midfield. Right now, the San Diego Strykers is trying to find any possible chance, but also trying to keep possession as the Empire right now basically intercepted it. Robert Palmer now here on the far left. And there will be foul. That was number 7, Felipe Gonzalez, who basically pulled down Robert Palmer down to the turf. Actually, no, that was Nick Pereira. Not Gonzalez, that was Pereira. Free kick nonetheless over to the Empire. Gomez making the pass all the way to Ali Samo, and actually no, to Robert Palmer, sorry. And right now San Diego is trying to clear that ball and attack as soon as possible. And careful here. It's Mendez. Still with a shot towards goal, and Gomez once again denies. Brandon Gomez has truly been a phenomenal substitution in this game after Brandon Orozco had to step off the field of the turf. Pereira still with the ball. Mendes off to the far right. Here comes a shot from Pacheco. And it will go out of play. I believe it's going to be a goal kick over to in the Empire. Also, just to clarify, the first goal was scored by Luis Morales, so I was correct. Because the camera was showing Jesus Pacheco, I thought I was mistaken, but no, I'm wrong. It was from Luis Morales. But now here comes the Empire trying to take the ball as soon as possible and as much as they can, really. And there's a shot taken there. And Toth with the catch and with the save. Here comes Luis Morales now with the ball for San Diego. Cesar Cerda right now with possession. Oh, boy. Oh, man. All right. Pereira with the shot towards goal. Once again deflected. The San Diego Strykers pushing for that second. They don't want the Empire to score a tying goal. They want to maintain the lead. And now Nick Pereira will be stepping off the turf. And as we're seeing the replay on that initial attack, unfortunately the feed keeps on buffering. So we honestly missed that part. About 6 minutes into this second quarter. Gomez once again with a lob pass all the way to his attacker. Stinson trying to get for it. Oh, if there's no goalkeeper, and unfortunately, the ball just couldn't connect to the back of the net. So unfortunate there for the Empire Strikers as they're still looking for that reply. But they're still not giving up. They're still hungry for it. Ali Samo to Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Marco Fabian is now onto the turf. As right now he does collect the ball. And I believe, I think Breno Orozco's now back into the turf. Onto the turf. Fabian. Hernandez to Gratterall. Ali Samo now to the far left. Sorry, right. Samo takes a shot towards goal. What a save by Chris Toth. And it will be a restart for San Diego. Actually, no, it's going to be a corner kick for the Empire, really. Because, of course, Chris Toth made that touch. All right, so Orozco is actually still not onto the turf. It's still Brendan Gomez. But here comes the shot taken. Oh, hits the upper post. That was a close one once again. Oh, okay. That was a little bit of a scare there. Marco Fabian. Back to Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Back to Fabian. Empire still looking for that response. But you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. Right now there is no rush. There's still plenty of time left. And Brian Orozco is now back onto the turf for the Empire. Stinson. Gonzalez with a lot pass down to the center field. And Chris Toth will take that catch. And right now San Diego. And the referee blowing the whistle for a possible foul here. It's going to be a restart for the Empire as Walter Diaz Gonzalez kicks it relatively quickly. Andy Reyes to Chavez now. Back to Reyes, trying to dodge his defender. Orozco now with the ball, picking up space on the far right. Orozco, great dodge to his defender. Orozco goes down. There has to be a foul, and the referee will blow for it. And the referee will have to see what he's going to give. We're seeing the replay on that. And that was number 30 for San Diego. That was Jose Gonzalez. But it looks like he didn't receive any card for that. Stinson goes down. And actually that will be, once again, yet another foul and free kick. Actually, a restart, really, for the Empire. And the feed, once again, buffering here, which sucks. Let's see here. Catching up in live chat. No much update here in live chat, as I can see. No worries. And it looks like the game's going to go into a break once again here. So for now, yeah. So for now, for those who are tuning in, it is Empire Strikers 0. So far, the Empire have been trying to really fight their way into a possible tying goal, but San Diego on their part, they've been doing a good job in defending the goal, but also trying to extend the lead. They have been very consistent in trying to find that second goal, so they, of course, want to take as much advantage of the lead as they can, and of course, if that means extending the lead, then by all means. But of course, we shall see what will happen for the remaining minutes of the second quarter when the game resumes after this break. But yeah, Merrick, how are you doing today, buddy? How's your day? I know you mentioned that you finally have a new job. That's awesome to hear, man. For me personally, I'm still within the job search, but like I mentioned earlier, slow and steady wins the race. It's all about being patient. So yeah, um, I know, like I've heard that it has been hard finding a job, especially for those who are graduating after college or university. So um, like yeah, I have faith. I have faith that soon my opportunity will come as well. But for now, I have been enjoying this opportunity from the Creator Sports Network. Any opportunity, really, you got to take it, and because you can take advantage of it. So whatever opportunity comes your way, take it, and take as much advantage of it as you can. And that's what I've been doing so far. I did not realize that YouTube podcasts now make advertisements, especially for soccer games. So that's interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like play will resume here. With 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining on the clock here for the second quarter, we shall see if either the San Diego Sockers will extend their lead or if the Empire Strikers will find the tying goal before the end of the first half. As we can see, the mascot of the Empire Strikers there behind the goal, and game resumes here in the second quarter. Empire trying to get it back, and right now it is Robert Palmer with possession, looking for options. Looks over to number 44, who's Felipe Dutra for the Empire. Brian Orozco once again on the right. Makes a lob pass over to his attack, and it will be Chris Toth who hits that ball away. Robert Palmer once again. Ooh, careful here. The Sockers trying to make any possible breakaway. Palmer to Stinson. Over to his defender. Felipe Dutra to Walter Diaz Gonzalez on the right. Gonzalez trying to dodge his defender. Looking for options. Still Gonzalez here on the right hand side of the turf. Looks over to Palmer now down to the far left here. Or really towards the center field on the left side. And Brendan Gomez is actually now on the turf for the Empire, not Brian Orozco. Stinson with the ball. Also looking for options here on the far right. Sorry, left. Stinson all the way back to his goalkeeper. No, sorry, not to his goalkeeper, to Steven Chavez. Dyerson Gratterall had the ball earlier. Now over to Stinson. Back to Gratterall. A lob pass back to Stinson. The shot taken and off target from the right hand side of the turf. And now here comes a possible counterattack here from the Sockers. Careful here. It's Adrian Reyes. It's still Reyes going forward. Needs support. There's a pass and there's a shot. Oh, from Pereira hits the upper post. Unfortunately, it could just not be so. In fact, that was not Pereira. That was Jorge de Leon. No, sorry, that was Felipe Gonzalez. As we're seeing the replay here. Oh, never mind. I guess just the ball going over the wall. And it's going to be a restart here for the San Diego Sockers. Luis Morales to take this kick for San Diego as we're now under 5 minutes remaining on the clock of this second quarter, and San Diego looking for that second goal. The shot taken towards goal, hitting the target off the near post. That was Craig Chaz once again, number 37, who made that shot. And speaking of which, this is Nick Pereira now with the ball. The cross taken there from Cerda. It's still dangerous, and Mendez with that initial shot. Now the ball goes over to Drew Ruggles. Back to the defensive wall. To the back line, I should say. Mendez now with the ball. Trying to dodge 3 defenders surrounding him from the Empire. Ruggles. Good pass. Down the left. As Nick Pereira is trying to reclaim it. Struggling for possession. And cleared away there by Brandon Gomez. Chris Toth now kicks the ball to the midfield. Towards the left. Here comes Cerda with a shot. Could not get a good touch on that. It's still dangerous, though. Dangerous play. Sebastian Mendez. Back to Drew Ruggles. To Jesus Pacheco, number 91. On the far left. But now, the back line still with possession. And it's going to be, once again, the ball returning over to the Empire Strykers now, this time. Ben Sutta trying to take it back, and now here comes a possible counterattack. It was Shalier who's trying to get it, but now it's going to go back to San Diego. Both the Sockers and the Strikers battling for possession. And there is no foul on that initial tackle there from Shalier. Saidith to Dutra. But alas, it will return over now to the San Diego Sockers. With a little over 3 minutes remaining on the clock. San Diego might come out of this first half with the small advantage here on the scoreboard. Felipe Gonzalez. A struggle there to keep possession. Ooh. Okay, so just to confirm, number 5, because the commentators in the stream were just saying the exact same thing that was going on with me, but careful with this, and it will be cleared away there by Felipe Gonzalez. But yes, guys, number 5, I too was having trouble identifying him because he's not his number is not in the official roster for the San Diego Sockers. But to confirm, it is Nilton DeAndre who's coming in from Utica City. So the San Diego Sockers signed him from Utica City, and this is his first game of the season playing for San Diego Sockers. So this is his very first game that he's playing for the club. This is essentially his debut. So we'll see if De Andrade can make his debut goal as well for today. The 29-year-old midfielder from Cape Verde. He already has some experience, of course, with the Major League Soccer League. Once again, former player of Utica City. He has had a lot of game time. So he really isn't a newbie. He does know where he's playing at. He knows this stage very well. Mitchell Cardenas looking for options. Felipe Gonzalez now on the far left, passing it over to his striker, to Nick Pereira, who once again has trouble. It's not the first time that we've seen Nick Pereira having trouble in maintaining possession, and as several opponents surround him. And careful here, Somo, the through pass, and Chris Toth will deny that. It could have been a goal taken by Steven Chavez, who was basically and essentially going forward unmarked, almost unmarked. But Chris Toth saw the play from a mile away and said, no, you shall not pass. And now let's take a quick check up here in live chat. Merrick says, finding a job is so hard the last 2 summers when I'm off for summer break in college. I've been trying to look for a job and I could. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'll sorry, Merrick. I'll reread that. Let me just get back into the game here. I'll catch up on your comments when we get to halftime. Mansoure, the shot taken, close, hitting the near post once again. That was Dyerson Gratterall with that initial shot. That was a very close one. Empire trying to at least get out of this first half with the win. I'm sorry, with the tying goal at least. Stinson to Robert Palmer. Palmer back to Stinson. This time looking all the way to the far right to Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Palmer. As we're now down to the final 12 seconds remaining. Diaz Gonzalez takes the shot from distance, hit it away there by Drew Ruggles. And that might as well be the final play of this second quarter. The clock is still ticking. The referee not really allowing the clock to stop and now actually has paused. But nonetheless, with 4 seconds remaining, it will be a miracle to see the Empire grab a leg-tying goal in this first half. It'll be a free kick, and Ali Samo will take it. Here we go now. Samo. It will not be Samo. The shot taken from distance, blocked there. An initial shot there from Walter Diaz Gonzalez, and alas, that shall be it. The clock is now with 0 seconds. Basically, this touch will be the final one. I don't even know if the referee will allow extra milliseconds after this free kick. It will be once again taken. Either Samo or Walter Diaz Gonzalez. We're going to find out here. Samo stepping up to the ball. Takes the shot himself, way off target, and that shall be it. Will it not? I guess it's still 1 second remaining. Okay. But there it is. Halftime between the San Diego Strykers and the Empire Strykers. They are at Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. And right now, the away side, the visitors, have had the lead in this SoCal Derby. It is San Diego 1, Empire Strykers 0, as we're heading into this halftime break. And now let's catch up to the live chat with Merrick. Let's see here. Finding a job is so hard. The last 2 summers when finding a job is so hard. The last 2 summers when I'm off for summer break in college, hard. I've been trying to look for a job and I couldn't find one, so I had to take a break from college. Oh, really? Oh, okay, I see, Merrick. Interesting. Because I need to make money, but to finally get a job now makes me feel really happy, and relieved. Me looking for jobs has been and relieved me. Looking for jobs has been stressful, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, I totally relate to that, bro. I really understand that. You know what? I too feel like this year will be my year where I will finally get my a job in what I want to do. So fingers crossed on my case. But Merrick, for you, I'm very happy for you, brother. So yeah, I really do applaud to you. So congratulations, Merrick. And I wish you the best, bro. I wish you the best. I hope everything turns out well. And good luck, brother. Good luck. Let's take a look at the live poll. I'm pretty sure America is the only one who's voted. And yes, he has been. Only one vote for San Diego. No worries about that. But yeah, so far so good. This has been a pretty entertaining game. Not gonna lie. Given the very low score, this has been a pretty entertaining game, if you ask me. You know what, guys? I also will take the opportunity to check really quick into the audio of the stream. So be right back here. I'm gonna mute my mic here momentarily. All right, so I'm already sounding good. However, oops, sorry about that. However, I did realize that my audio was a little bit too loud, so I will be turning it down just by a little bit. As for the in-game audio itself, I will be turning it up just by a little bit more too. So that should be good, hopefully. But yes, guys, for those who are tuning in, once again, thank you so much, guys. Right now it is halftime. The San Diego Strykers have taken the lead so far, 1-0 in the second half, thanks to a great golazo from Luis Morales. Early in the second half as well, I should mention, because the first half ended 0-0. So the second quarter is when things started to kick off a little bit more. And as of right now, the San Diego Sockers have done a great job in maintaining the lead. As for the Empire Strikers, well, they haven't been really been backing themselves down. They have been trying to find that tying goal, and it would surprise me if they do score in the third quarter in the beginning of the second half. So we shall see. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. For those who are tuning in, I really do appreciate it. And of course, for more major Arena Soccer League matches coming to you live here on YouTube with official game feed from the Creator Sports Network, then don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our next stream here on YouTube. Once again, MASL matches coming to you live and provided by the Creator Sports Network. Quick water break, of course, from my end. Excuse me. I'm getting notifications on my phone, but at the moment I cannot have conversations here. Only on the stream. Thanks, bro. I wish you all the best as well. I hope you get a job that you really want. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate that, man. All right. Well, like I said, so far so good. It's been a pretty entertaining game. And just for the record, this is the only game being played in the Major Arena Soccer League for today. I believe the next match will be on Friday, which, tomorrow. Yes, it will be. Utica City FC taking on the Baltimore Blast. That'll be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time or 4:30 Pacific. And then we got the Kansas City Comets taking on the Tacoma Stars at 10:05 p.m. Eastern Time or 7:05 p.m. Pacific. So there you go.
So come join our family here at Corky's, where friendly faces, honest cooking, and quality food are just the way we do things.
Right now, I'm just gonna do a few notes here, game notes, really.
Society has an obligation to help others when others are struggling. Families can become distressed because they lose their father. Now a mother's forced to raise their three children. How does she get a job? How does she create the means to take care of her kids?
Wait a
For
second.
nearly 30 years, National Core and Hope Through Housing have changed the lives of hundreds of thousands of individuals, providing housing, offering hope, transforming communities. National Core and Hope Through Housing, building the future
I don't know.
of community.
Here inside the vault with another player interview, and today I am joined by Walter Diaz. Walter, thank you for being here today.
Thank you to you guys for inviting me.
Of course, I know how much you love these interviews, and I know you requested for us to do this again after our last time, so we're gonna have some fun with it. Don't you worry, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's
So
good.
first, I know
Poor
you're from
Walter
Cuba,
Diaz, dude. You could totally
and
hear how
you
he's
played soccer in a
so,
country where
so
it's
nervous and
fun.
really just
English is crazy
unenthusiastic
there.
about that
What
interview.
made you want to pick up a soccer
I'm
ball?
listening to you on my microphone on my headset.
Yeah, actually, you say I played baseball when I was kid. Like I played baseball and I play a lot of sports when I was kid. But at some point,
All right.
I don't know. My
And
friend
yeah, right
was
now we're just waiting
was
for
like,
halftime. Also, I just
"Man,
remembered
you
there's
show
gonna be a
us you're
halftime
good in
show,
soccer. You're
the
good. You should
MASL
play better."
halftime show that they do, where
They
they
told
just
me for that.
review
And
other games
then
and other
I start like
plays and
learning
stuff happening around the league.
learning
So yeah, we're in
soccer
for a
and
good, like, I don't know,
you
another
start
7 minutes or so
to
before
to play soccer.
the beginning of the second half. So
Kind of
yeah, we're
something
gonna be here
that
for a
you
little bit
really
for a
cut
little
out
while.
that you
Yeah,
really enjoy, for
yeah,
sure.
exactly.
We're sure glad you did. Now, I have to
Now, what I'm
wonder,
confused here is
where
that
did the
according to
protocol
the MASL
start?
website in
That
their
was
live
caught the
commentary,
eye of
it
somebody
says here that Breno Orozco
on
made a
social
save in that
media.
penalty shootout.
That's
But
how
I'm pretty
the
sure it was Brendan
protocol
Gomez because
transpired.
clearly Orozco was
Did
step
you
was he was off the turf when that happened. So
You know,
I'm
I
pretty sure I'm not
wasn't
the one who's
playing.
tripping
I
here.
was playing with my friends once a week. And one
Yeah,
day
I'm pretty
they
sure
invited me to
I'm
play
pretty sure it was
a
not
tournament in Las Vegas. And at the beginning,
it
I
was
don't
not
know.
Brian Orozco who
I
made
wanted
that
to play
save
everything to go
for the
there,
Empire.
and
Okay, here we go.
everybody, and he was, hey,
Brennan
come
Gomez.
here,
Yes, it
come
was
here.
Brennan Gomez. Okay, so
And
whoever
like
wrote that down
but
in the
there was
MASL website
a lot of
clearly
people
needs
there,
to
and
re-edit that.
let's go, it's Las Vegas. And at the last day, I called the coach, and I said, okay, play futsal all my life, and I'm good
All right.
in futsal. And so I think was Shui and Paul, when Paul was the
Right.
coach, Paul Wright, and they saw me playing over there. And yes, they after the first game they come to me and Shui.
Well, I mean, yeah. While we wait, because right now I'm literally just listening to an interview. I might as well just turn off the audio on my end. But yeah. I mean, just a great conversation, I guess, just to break the ice, as they say. Merrick, 50 days away from the Michael Jackson movie, bro. I know, complete random topic, but we might as well create ourselves some conversation since, well, first of all, you're the only one here in the live chat, which I do appreciate, by the way. And two, we're still waiting for halftime. So, um, oh, by the way, if you want to listen to the interview, then please let me know. I'll gladly turn on the audio again. I'll do it right now if you want to.
Never go out.
Yeah, I'll just have it on for now.
Very fast, and all this stuff.
But yeah,
I
just a
think
great
the
conversation. I mean, I'm
birthday
personally looking forward to that Michael Jackson movie.
for this
50 days away,
song
dude. I mean, that's kind of
was
crazy.
him.
It almost like
Once
it
again, what
felt
an
it
amazing
felt like
story.
it
And
was like a
I'm
long
sad
way
that
from
he's
here
no longer with us.
a few days ago, and
But
now
you
it's
know
like
what? I'm going to be having
approaching
some fun
fast.
with
So
this
I'm pretty happy
season.
for that.
Probably even before the end of this season because you're such an effective striker.
Thank you. For
So
sure.
yeah, save your words for then because we're going to do this again because I know you love this so much and I love talking to you and getting to know you.
Heck, I would love an interview with her.
Funding for this program is presented by September's Tap Room and Eatery.
I'm excited. So am I, brother. Should be a good one. By the way, according to reports, it looks like there will be a second part to that movie as well. So that's interesting.
More information at septembers.com.
Hello, Empire Nation. I am Martina Sellers, the
Wow,
CEO
we're
of
already an hour
Empire
into this
Wellness
stream.
Fitness,
All
and
right,
I am so
not bad.
excited to
I don't
announce
mind.
this amazing partnership with the Empire Strikers on Score a Lunch with a Striker.
So the students can qualify. We have three pillars. So for their academics, their character, and their perseverance. All right, kids. So work hard so that you can get those entries in. And maybe you'll get to meet Coach O.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I hope to see you guys at the game.
National Core, proud to partner with your Empire Strikers.
Let me know, by the way, Merrick, if the in-game audio is sounding, the broadcast audio is sounding good. Which I assume it is because I saw that you could hear Diaz accent. So yeah, I think we should be good. But just to clarify one more time, if you could just please let me know if the audio does sound good, the background audio of the stream itself, of the broadcast. I don't know if I'm going to watch that movie at the movie theaters or not because I'm obviously trying to save money for college. But I will definitely be watching that movie one day. Okay, cool, cool. No, I totally understandable, bro. Totally understandable. Honestly, I don't plan on going. I don't plan on going to the movie theater that much this year. Only just for a few movies. That being for Toy Story, um, the Michael Jackson movie, which I mean, to be fair, I would probably go. I would probably expense that movie as well. But I really want to watch Toy Story 5, like literally even more than the Michael Jackson movie, which is kind of mind blowing for me to say because initially before the teaser trailer, I was completely skeptical for Toy Story 5, but after they released that official trailer, I'm like completely 100% on board. So now I want to watch that movie like even more so. So yeah, I plan to go to watch Toy Story 5 and of course Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday. And I don't know, maybe the Super Mario, maybe, but definitely those three. Definitely those three, at least, at least. Especially since I'm a Michael Jackson fan, I gotta watch that movie. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. But yes, guys, for those who are tuning in case for those who are tuning in, once again, thank you so much for joining us. Right now, it is the San Diego Sockers taking the lead into the second half, a 1-0 lead over the Empire Strykers, thanks to Luis Morales, who scored quite literally a minute into the game with a great strike from downtown. So right now, of course, the Empire trying to strike their way back into this game. We'll have to see if they can do so in the third quarter as we're waiting for kickoff to resume. But of course, guys, in the meantime, please feel free to cast in your votes in the live poll. I see that we have 3 votes now. 33% say San Diego Sockers. I assume that's only 1 vote. And 2 votes say the Empire Strikers will take the win. Okay. All right. And I really hope we don't get the stream, the feed to be buffering once again even more during the third quarter.
Again, rallying back to win by the exact same score, 5-4. Baltimore's back, baby. They have now won 5 straight contests. It was a quiet weekend, only 4 games total. San Diego hosting Tacoma on the 27th, and the Stars were eyeing an upset of this one as they raced out to the 2-0 early lead. But the Sockers squashed those hopes by flexing their offensive muscle. Nick Pereira, the pretty little header right there. He had a huge day for the home side as they ran away with this one in the end, taking it 11.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Let me just turn up the volume here. Sorry. And I might as well actually write that down. But yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll turn up the volume of the broadcast audio, so that way we can just tune in, really just tune in to the broadcast of the stream. In the meantime, while we wait for the kickoff of the third quarter.
And your Capelli, here's the week. Jorge Navarrete in goal from Baltimore. Of course, Kelvin offensively from UCFC, and defensively another blast player, Omar Silla. Let's take a look at Kelvin first. Yeah, we can't say enough about what he did in his only game back this season with 4 goals in the game against Milwaukee. He was named the game's first star. Omar Silla getting it done defensively and offensively in 2 games against St. Louis. That tally right there, part of a
nice free kick
weekend to go with a blocked shot as well. And in goal, Jorge Navarrete making big stops, 18 saves with an .857 save percentage in Baltimore's win
Impressive.
on Sunday. Plays of the week now.
To both the fans and the people in the booth, Kane's Joey's Chiron.
Good gosh, what a golazo.
Off
Oh
the
my
bottom of the
goodness,
barn,
dude.
and what a strike.
That was a flash of a strike.
Fired in and scored.
Oh yeah, the
Good.
Milwaukee way with their game. No, the tying goal.
Next
Yeah,
one big.
I remember that. We were watching that stream
Step
just a
over.
few days ago.
Off the wall. Pereira's head is there.
Pereira, the very man who's playing on tonight's game against the Empire.
He's pretty much been doing nothing since the Ocean's 11 release.
Dang, dude. A goal and a strike from downtown. That was incredible from Omar Silla.
That's the loss to the Milwaukee Wave. Every other game has been won in
Nice.
regulation.
Or pardon me, a kicking chance. He also had a header chance that couldn't put on. Now he's got a chance. And
No.
there it is. Give him an inch. He'll take a goal.
Dang, dude.
Consistent playing time, and you might have that.
Yuri covers in Milwaukee.
Oliveira fires and
Brilliant,
scores.
brilliant finish,
How
dude.
good
What
is
a
it to see
strike.
Kelvin back?
That was beautiful.
For the blast here is gonna be
No
a very
way.
similar lineup. Pereira! What a strike! Upper 90!
For the Milwaukee Wave.
That was insane. Ah, yes.
Off the board, down
The
to top.
game-winning goal. This is the
15
game-winning
seconds,
goal
they've
from
scored.
Milwaukee. Yeah, that's right.
It's ball game.
Fantastic goal.
He wins 6-5. It is the extra attacker, Ricardo Carvalho,
Nice.
with the game winner.
And that is going to wrap things up for this week. But just a reminder,
All right.
all throughout the season, to stay up to date with everything that's going on in the MASL, be sure to check out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Today in America,
Yes,
11
indeed, Merrick.
million
Yes,
children are
indeed.
living in
Dude, that
poverty.
was.
In desperate
I
need
mean, that is exactly what you can expect from the Major Arena Soccer League, dude. Nothing but bangers.
who are more likely to experience health problems and fall behind in school. But there is
All right.
hope.
You know what? I'll do that for next time, actually.
Changing lives.
Yeah.
We provide
when we do our next MASL stream, I'll just turn up the audio from the in-game broadcast or the broadcast audio, so we can just tune into the halftime show. So yeah, we'll do that for next time. Why not? Now just back to commercials. But yeah, I think the second half should be kicking off here momentarily. Hopefully we reach the end of the commercials. By the way, Merrick, I saw that West Ham won today. If not today, then I think yesterday. But no, sorry, yesterday. Yeah, West Ham won against the Fulham. I saw that. So that's pretty cool. How are you feeling about that, by the way? I haven't seen your. I haven't gotten the chance to see your post about it because I know you do post game posts on your YouTube channel for West Ham games. So yeah, how are you feeling about that win? I assume it's a bit of a relief. Speaking of which, I haven't even taken a look at the bottom three in the table. Those look good, by the way. Those look amazing. Let's see here. West Ham tied in points with Nottingham Forest in 28. Okay, that's interesting. I honestly, Merrick, I do believe West Ham will make it out of the relegation zone, bro. I really do think so. However, I wouldn't know who would be that third team to get relegated because Wolves and Burnley are basically going down. I personally feel bad for Wolves. But as for the third team, like whoever's going to end up in 18th place, I kind of feel like it's kind of hard to tell. Yes, it could be Tottenham. I mean, I wish it would be Tottenham. Not to show any bias. But yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. But I feel like West Ham can pull it through, though. I really do. All right, guys. Speaking of football, but now this time into arena soccer. This time looks like we will finally be getting back into this second half as we're watching a little contest. I believe I'm not sure, but I can only assume, based on the masks and the costumes, that this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle night in the Toyota Arena. See, this is what I don't like. They're eating pizza and they're not inviting us. I mean, for me, it's kind of messed up, you know? Like, some of us have not eaten dinner yet. And here they are showing people eating pizza, knowing very well that there's people who have not. But now, guys, enough about pizza. Let's talk about some arena soccer because right now, the third quarter and the second half of the San Diego Sockers and Empire Strikers is officially underway as the Empire Strikers kick it off. See, exactly, just exactly what the commentary just said. He would have done a challenge flag to everyone who was participating in that pizza eating contest. Because they're not saving anyone for any of us, you know? They're not saving any slices for us. But anyway, we're back underway in this broadcast and, of course, in this live arena soccer game. Right now, San Diego with possession. And careful here now. Here comes, I believe this is Mendez now with the ball. Wide open goal opportunity, it's in, and San Diego, they double their lead. What do you know? Seconds into the third quarter, and the San Diego Sockers are now 2-0 up against the Empire Strikers. That was a fantastic play, and what do you know? That was Sebastian Mendez, who will take the goal to his name, as we're seeing the replay there. Mitchell Cardenas with the pass down the right flank. Oh, man, I just missed who was going to get the assist, but nonetheless, that was a great play, and that was definitely a wake-up call there for the Empire Strikers. They were basically sleeping in that play, and, well, the San Diego Sockers caught them sleeping, so there you go. They're taking the lead already. Well, not that they are. They already have been. But, of course, they have extended it. That's exactly what they wanted. And I'll try to I'll try to confirm as soon as I can on who will take the assist on that goal, by the way. But yeah, that was truly impressive, man. I mean, holy cow. It was Mitchell Cardenas, actually. Mitchell Cardenas will take the assist. So I think he made the shot, which hit the wall, and the ball just happened to go right through the feet of Sebastian Mendez, or Sebastian Mendez. I think I'm pretty sure Sebastian Mendez. Ali Simon of the ball for the Empire. Looking for Andy Reyes. Back to Samo. Samo with the ball. Passing it back over to Reyes. 2 minutes now into the third quarter. Right now the Empire just passing the ball around slowly and steadily. Slowly looking for an opportunity. Andy Reyes passing it back over to his fellow midfielder Alan Perez, and now back to Reyes, back to Perez. And you can easily remember both number 20 and 21, with Perez being number 20 and Reyes being number 21. Leopoldo Hernandez looking over to Shellier on the far left. Sorry, far right. Shellier now to the center field to Perez, and now Ali Samo this time on the right. Samo pushing forward in the midfield now. Back to Hernandez. I believe this is Andy Reyes. Back to Hernandez, and now here comes Stinson down the far left. Stinson trying to dodge his defender. Passing it back now to Walter Diaz Gonzalez now. Stinson. Back to the far right to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to dodge his defender. Still Gonzalez. Was looking for Hernandez, but Gratterall will take that ball back. Hernandez trying to get it back in. Back to Gratterall. And at last it will return to the San Diego as Chris Toth now with the ball kicks it off and away. As the Empire Strykers will take that ball back. Stinson once again here on the left flank. Robert Palmer now back to Dyerson Gratterall. Gratterall looking back to the far right this time to Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Palmer now in the midfield, in the center field I should say. Back to Diaz Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a shot towards goal, and Chris South will deny that block. That shot, rather, that block. Taken away back quickly, though. Stinson with a shot. Chris South is there again to deny the Empire for a second time consecutively. And now here comes DeAndrade with a shot towards goal. Great save by Brendan Gomez. And San Diego recovers it quickly. DeAndrade to Ruggles. The shot taken. That was Cesar Cerda with a shot way off target over the bar. And now we're going to see a few players coming in and out for the Empire, and I believe also for San Diego. That indeed was a close one there.
That was a good matchup, Cerda versus Stinson. I wonder if that's going to be the matchup the rest of the game, because Cerda was kind of egging him on, making the challenge.
Brendan Gomez throws the ball up to the center field. It's going to be headed back there by Felipe Gonzalez, I believe. Robert Palmer now with the ball. Trying to carry the ball with him, but at last he gets intercepted. Maybe there's a foul, there's not. Referee, I think, blew the whistle. Nope, still playing on, actually. Marco Fabian now with the ball. Looking for options. Looks back over to Andy Reyes. Now to Robert Palmer on the left. Back to Reyes. Down to the right to Ali Samo. 5 minutes into the third quarter. Samo with the ball looking for a possible breakaway and getting pushed back there by the San Diego back line. Or really by the San Diego attack, and a little bit of a contact there by Felipe Gonzalez against Samo. Gomez trying to pass the ball up to Marco Fabian, and the ball's going to go out of play. And it's going to be a restart, but I think it's going to be for the Empire. Said that was not wanting to give that ball back there for for the Empire. And it's either going to be Justin Stinson. I think it will be. I thought it was going to be either or between Marco Fabian and Stinson, but no, Stinson will take the shot. Pass it to Fabian with a shot towards goal, hits the upper bar. And it will be out of play. Another restart this time for San Diego as we're seeing the replay on that initial shot. Not a bad attempt at all, but unfortunately Fabian could not connect the ball into the back of the net. Stinson trying to take the ball back. And now we'll go back to, well, was looking for San Diego, but now here comes Stinson once again. Stinson, take the shot towards goal. Chris South is there What a save and denial there by Chris Tuth. It's still dangerous at hand for the Empire. Shallier to Stinson. And the ball's going to be ricocheted. And Alasa will return over to Empire, not to San Diego. But that truly was a very impressive display there from the Empire, trying to fight their way back into this game, so looking for that tying goal. And here comes Stinson for this free kick. Stinson, Diaz Gonzalez has space! Unfortunately, he could not get a good touch of that ball. Stinson still nonetheless trying to recover the ball as soon and as fast as he can over for the Empire. Fabian, a good lob pass over to Shallier, but Alasa will go back to Stinson on the far right, this time on the right flank, I should say. San Diego trying to recover the ball quickly as possible. You can tell that they're trying to get the ball back as fast as they can. Shallier with the ball. It's been a complete ping-pong battle for possession between the Strikers and the Sockers. And the last ball will remain in possession of the Empire Strykers. Brennan Gomez this time with the ball. Passing over to... Careful here, this could be dangerous play here. It's Mansoure. Ooh, a foul there. I believe that's Jesus Pacheco who went down. The referee, I believe, will give that foul as we're seeing the replay here. I think the foul was committed by... I don't think it was committed by Michael Fabian. No, it's not. Okay, here's the replay. This should be the foul. And yeah, number 91, Jesus Pacheco. It looks like he will be stepping off the turf because it looks like it was kind of a harsh contact there. And Pacheco indeed will go over to the San Diego bench now this time. Free kick restart for San Diego. 8 minutes and 23 seconds remaining on the clock here. Oh, the referee having an announcement actually. This will be interesting. A what? Oh. According to the commentators, a delay in game warning against the Empire Strykers. Okay. But San Diego will now resume play here. Oh, dang. Nilton de Andrade with a shot right towards the Empire bench. Unintentional, I presume. And yeah, it was unintentional. And now San Diego trying to make an attack here, an advantage of this attack if they can. And the last Empire clears that ball away. Drew Ruggles will recover it though for the Sockers. Chris Toth with the ball. Making the pass now down the far left to Nick Pereira. Pereira trying to dodge his defender Felipe Dutra. And Pereira this time looks back over to his fellow defender, to number 29. I don't have number 29 on... Sorry, no, I do actually. Yeah, Cesar Cerda. I think the referee blew the whistle to pause play. I believe for a foul, I guess, or a contact. I don't know. In the meantime, let's take a quick catch up in live chat. You know what? You know what, Merrick? I'll catch up in live chat when they go into a break next. You know, the next time they take a break, they go into a break. I'll catch up in live chat in the next break. And right now, San Diego is trying to collect the ball into their own possession, but right now, Alan Perez was looking for Walter Diaz Gonzalez. He recovered the ball initially. De Andrade goes down there by Stinson. The referee says no foul, and now it's a bit of a hard clash between both sides, and as they're fighting for possession constantly and consistently, both teams really insisting each other. Stinson back to Walter Diaz Gonzalez, and now to Leopoldo Hernandez. Hernandez back to Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Trying to dodge his defender and looks over back to Alan Perez. Brennan Gomez. And now it comes Justin Stinson now on the left flank. Trying to dodge the two defenders who are right in front of him. Not letting him advance. And looks back over to Alan Perez. Walter Diaz Gonzalez once again here on the right flank. Gonzalez looking for options. He has Stenson right in front of him. To his side. Looks back to Stenson. Stinson back to Diaz Gonzalez to his right. Gonzalez and the Strykers looking for a possible chance, but steadily. Here comes Gonzalez. And alas, he loses possession. He goes down with Felipe Gonzalez. And I think the referee, I don't know if he's going to call a foul there. Sorry, that's actually, I am right. My bad. I'm not sure if the referee's going to give a foul. I assume he will. I'm not sure.
What did you write your master's degree dissertation on, by the way, Artie?
It was within the field of sensory motor skill acquisition.
Wow. I couldn't even spell that.
So just motor development with the underlying psychological influences. So it fit perfect into the.
I'm trying to adjust my lighting here.
You just melted my brain with that statement. Must have been an
I don't know.
incredibly well-written paper. You did it yourself, right?
Most of it.
You didn't use your friend Encyclopedia Britannica?
Ooh, careful here with an attack. The rebound shot, it's into the back of the net. What an incredible golazo from Sebastian Mendez. That was incredible. There was nothing that the Empire Strykers could do against that cañonazo. A true cannonball, if you will, right into the heart of a pirate ship, or in this case, against the Empire. They're taking off a scene from episode 4 of Star Wars, and just like that, the Empire truly is crumbling. Wow, okay, now we've got ourselves a game here. And just for the record, folks, that is the second goal for Sebastian Mendez. I forgot to mention that.
For 30 years, National Corps has been transforming lives, building communities where our residents and neighbors can thrive, and providing homes.
All right, this time let's take a quick catch up in the live chat now. Nick Frill this time.
Affordable, high-quality, secure housing. National Corps, home of the Empire Strykers.
When your heart needs a helping hand, you want the best, most advanced treatment available. We know there's strength and expertise. That's why for over 50 years, we've been a trusted provider of heart and vascular care in the region, specializing in minimally invasive surgical techniques, from treating infants born with
All right.
defects to performing complex
I'll catch up in the live chat now.
procedures.
Let's see here.
Specialists are here to support strong, healthy
I'm buzzing. I'm very happy that.
University International Heart
I'm buzzing. I'm very happy. That was a massive win. Awesome, bro. Awesome. I keep my fingers crossed that West Ham stay up. Yeah, hopefully they do, bro. What makes it more massive for West Ham is Tottenham lost to Crystal Palace today, and West Ham are 1 point behind them. We could actually see Tottenham get relegated. Bro, that would be incredible things, I'm not going to lie. Arsenal 7 points, clear top of the league. How are you feeling about that? Hey, I'm feeling good, but again, I know that there's 8 games left, but still, anything can happen from here until May. So that's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not celebrating yet. There should be no reason for any Arsenal fan to celebrate right now because we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But now let's get back into the game, as right now the Empire Strikers are currently with possession. If anyone is hungry for a goal, it's definitely them if they want to get back into this game. And, of course, if they don't want the series to end in a draw. Because, again, like I mentioned, if the Empire do win this game, then they can be called officially the Kings of California. If not, then there really is no King of California if both sides end the series 3-3. But careful here, this could be a dangerous play here for the Empire. It was Abdul Mansarai who initially had the ball there, number 28 for the Empire, and Alasa will go back actually to San Diego. And here comes a shot towards goal for another try. San Diego again, that was a close one, this time from Jesus Pacheco. Luis Morales had trouble there. Pacheco trying to get it back as quickly. But now here comes a possible counterattack, and unfortunately, it will go back to the San Diego Sockers. Ben Sudeth was trying to carry that ball in the center field, but now Fabian. Oh, a dangerous giveaway. Careful here with Mendes. Mendes for a hat trick. Gets denied there in the back line. I'm pretty sure that was Sebastian. I think. Oh no, that was sorry. That was De Andrade. De Andrade looking for his first and debut goal here for the San Diego Sockers after his transfer from Utica City. Leopoldo Hernandez looking over to Marco Fabian this time on the left flank. Justin Stinson. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez with the lob pass over to Fabian. Fabian goes down. Referee does blow the whistle. And I think he will call the foul. And if it is a foul, it will most likely be over to Drew Ruggles as we're seeing the replay here. That was no foul. Fabian just fell down. And as a matter of fact, if it's a foul, it should have been on Fabian for kicking the ball right into the face of Drew Ruggles. But nonetheless, it's going to be a free kick here for the Empire. We have 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. The shot taken. The rebound. Blocked again by Chris Toth. And Chris Toth once again reminding everyone over and over again how much of a reliable goalkeeper he has been for the San Diego Sockers. Reliable, valuable, and consistent. And of course, you can't ask for better choice for a goalkeeper than that. Stinson trying to keep possession of the ball against Andrade. Stinson playing basically El Matador against the ball, wearing the number 5 jersey. Scheller now with the ball, carrying possession down the right hip flank. And the last the ball will go over back to San Diego. De Andrade carrying the ball now, this time on the down the left flank, I should say. Still De Andrade with possession, looks back over to his defender. Drew Ruggles now this time on the right. Sorry, on the left. Yeah, right now we're just seeing a few more players coming in and out for the Empire from the bench. With 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining here. Ruggles makes the shot towards goal almost. And now here comes Adrian Reyes. Oh, this could be a giveaway there. And now comes Alan Perez to his left to Masseray, and it will be cleared away there by the San Diego back line. That was a close one. Robert Palmer now to Ali Samo. Andy Reyes with now 2 minutes remaining on the clock. The San Diego Sockers having a very comfortable 3-0 lead, and as of right now, the final SoCal Derby will probably go over to their hands. Referee blowing the whistle. Looks like the ball went out of play, so it's going to be a restart for San Diego. Actually, no, it's going to be it's going to be a replay for Empire because the ball touched San Diego there. Ali Samo to take this restart for the Empire. We'll have to see if they can at least pull one back here in the final minutes remaining of the third quarter. Samo back to Andy Reyes. Robert Palmer now in the center field. Now to the left, Alan Perez. Perez looking for options. Running with the ball, passing it back to Reyes. Reyes back to Samo on the right this time. Samo trying to dodge his defender, trying to dodge Sebastian Mendes. It's still the shot from Samo, and the referee blowing the whistle. I'm not sure for what reason this time. According to the commentators, I think it was just for the tug of a jersey, which I kind of feel like it's kind of a... I mean, yeah, let's just go with the referee's judgment there. Careful, here this could be a dangerous attack here for San Diego. And alas, it's going to return over to the Empire. What a breakaway there. And careful here for the Empire. Here comes Masseray. Toth is out of his goalkeeper position, and alas, the target could not be reached there for the Empire. And once again, the Empire knocking in the door. They're desperate for that goal. At least one goal. At least that's what they're crying. And they're still not giving up. With now 43 seconds remaining on the clock. Stinson to Palmer. Diaz Gonzalez. Here comes Stinson once again. To Gratterall now, this time in the center field. Gratterall takes a shot. Blocked. Diaz Gonzalez. Looking back to Gratterall. Stinson. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Brendan Gomez now with the ball. Looking for options. He has a few surrounding him. Gratterall now this time on the left. Stinson. Back to Gomez. To Gomez from distance. Shot blocked. Stinson again from distance and shot again blocked. Another shot, but the referee blew the whistle. And this time, it is over. That is the end of the third quarter, and the San Diego Strykers have been enjoying this third quarter. 2 goals scored, both from Sebastian Mendez. And the Strykers have really been having a fantastic night in the final SoCal Derby of the 2025-26 season. It's San Diego Strykers 3, Empire Strykers 0, as we return from break for the final quarter of this SoCal Derby. As we take a look at some stats here for Sebastian Mendez, he's had 11 goals so far coming to this game. And of course, today we basically witnessed goal number 12 and number 13. Let me catch up in live chat really quick here. Let's see. I hope Arsenal do win the league and other trophies because I have so much respect for Declan Rice and I want to see him have success winning more trophies with Arsenal. Thank you, brother. That means a lot, actually. As you know, as an Arsenal fan myself, so yeah, I really appreciate that comment, bro. Thank you. Nice finish indeed, yes sir. Now the question is, can the Empire Strikers make a comeback? Personally, bro, it's gonna be insane if the Empire Strikers make a comeback. If they score 3 goals without a single reply and send the game to overtime, then I'm blaming it on you. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. But no, that would be incredible. That would be incredibly insane if the Empire Strikers scored 3 goals without a single reply in the fourth quarter and then quite possibly send the game to overtime. That would be incredibly insane. But you know what? It's not an unlikelihood. It is within the realms of possibility because that is exactly what happens in the Major Arena Soccer League. Anything can happen. And that's what I've been loving so far about this type of soccer, about this league. So, hey, you know what? You never know. That's all I'll say. You never know. That's true. Arsenal just need to stay focused, stop dropping points, and keep winning matches. Yes, indeed, Merrick. Couldn't have said any better myself. It wasn't too long ago that after West Ham lost to Nottingham Forest, West Ham were 7 points behind Forest and 13 points. Let me turn the background audios for a bit. Forest, West Ham were 7 points behind Forest and 13 points behind Tottenham. That's crazy, dude. And now look at that, only 1 point behind Tottenham. Pretty impressive turnaround for West Ham, I will say. And now all of a sudden, West Ham are 1 point behind Tottenham and 11 points with Nottingham Forest. Exactly. Like, well done, West Ham, for not giving up and showing more fight to keep staying up, to keep saving hopes alive. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Is there something happening there? Hold on. No, okay. So I thought for a second there was like a brawl going on, but no, just I believe like some families just having fun, I guess. I gotta give them credit for that and for Crescencio Somerville as well. He has been on fire the last couple of matches. Awesome, bro. That's great to hear, man. And it looks like we got one more vote. Still 3 votes in hand for the Empire Strikers for the win. Only 1 for the San Diego Strykers. So, Merrick, it looks like you're probably going to call it, my friend. It looks like you're going to be the only one who called it for the San Diego Strykers to take the win here. But of course, there's still at least 15 minutes remaining here until the end of this match, until the end of the second half.
Showcases the best our region has to offer, whether you're new to the area something fresh. GoCal has you covered. Discover more at gocal.org. Strikers fans, you can collect stamps and autographs with the Strikers Passport. Soccer in 60 is your go-to source for pro soccer in Greater LA for all things LAFC, LA Galaxy, Angel City.
Ooh, I just heard LA Galaxy.
Empire Strykers. Tune in live every Thursday at 4 p.m. on KMET 1490 AM, at 6 p.m. on Fox Sports 1270 AM, or any
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that the fourth quarter will now kick off officially here momentarily. The final moments, and we're going to see and find out if there could be some possible miraculous comeback from the Empire Strikers as the San Diego Sockers kicks off the final quarter of the final SoCal Derby. It is officially underway. The fourth quarter is now live. Once again, coming to you live from Ontario, California, with game feed coming to you live from the Creator Sports Network and from the Major Arena Soccer League. For those who are tuning in, it has been San Diego Sockers 3, Empire Strikers 0, and it wouldn't surprise me if either side scores a goal. We have still yet to see the Empire Strikers score a goal, but it wouldn't surprise me if San Diego scores a fourth one. And right now we have Brian Orozco returning to the turf for the Empire. And now here comes Stinson with the ball. The referee blowing the whistle once again. Oh, according to the commentators, I think the referee just took out a blue card. But I'm not sure for why though. I hope they can explain it here.
Let's take a look at your insights. AI, what do we got? From the Strikers, we're looking for them to attack with pace from the press, but they're not pressing as much and they're not going as quickly, and we're seeing 0 goals in that.
So the Empire Strikers received a blue card because of too many men on the turf. So they kind of made that violation, and now the San Diego Sockers will have a power play. All right. Also, just realized I should have brought my mic a little bit closer, but there you go.
Defending the yellow line, and again, just getting it back, being old school San Diego Sockers defensively. Just a quality effort.
All right, so restart will go over to San Diego.
For the New York Yankees by the name of Yogi Berra, who had a saying called deja vu
There we go.
over again. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because the Empire Strikers got hit with a blue card for too many men. Tell
Nick
me,
Pereira with the ball.
how many times you've heard that?
Back to Chris Toth.
Alone this season.
Back to Pereira, who's curiously playing in the defensive back line this time.
Long as Walter Diaz-Gonzalez is in the penalty box, and now San Diego really with some momentum.
And now here comes San Diego with a counterattack. Careful here with this run. This could be a dangerous one. Here comes the shot from Craig Childs off target and pretty much wide. Sebastian Mendez now with the ball, looking for any possible opportunity. Mendez back once again. Out to Nick Pereira, who instead of playing up front now, he's playing in the back line. Very interesting tactical decision there, or tactical change, I should say. Pereira. Now to Mendez on the left. Mendez. Morales now with the ball. To Jesus Pacheco. Mendez once again. Back to Nick Pereira. And San Diego just looking for any possible open window. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if they do end up scoring a fourth goal here. It would be pretty devastating for the Empire Strikers. And as such, they've had trouble right now with his opening minutes of the fourth quarter. And grabbing possession back, this could be a dangerous play there. And Brian Orozco kicks that ball away. It's going to be a restart for San Diego. And it looks like Craig Childs will be the one to take this restart / free kick for San Diego. Actually, Nick Pereira will be the one. Nope, it's a pass. The shot taken towards goal. Great save. The rebound in it. It's saved again. Denied once again against San Diego. That truly was a close one, but it's still dangerous and it's still alive. It's still in play. Mendez. Childs takes a shot. It's goal! And there you go. It is goal number 4. Just like I mentioned, Craig Childs playing his final season for San Diego, and he does end up scoring his goal in the SoCal Derby. 41 years of age, but yet you cannot count him out yet. That will be his 7th goal of the season. As we're taking a look at the replay, it was a devastating error there from Brent Orozco to leave his position, leaving the goal and entering no man's land. And there was nothing that Robert Palmer could do. As much as he tried to block that shot, it was just too late. And there you go. It's San Diego Sockers 4, Empire Strykers 0. And it truly is a shot taken. Ooh! Deflected off the far post. And that was a shot from Marco Fabian this time. But I was going to say that it is a rare occasion to see a clean sheet score take place in the Major Arena Soccer League, given that for every game, there is always a goal scored from both teams, but we have still yet to see any reply from the Empire Strikers. Walter Diaz Gonzalez now for the Empire. And I think we're seeing an exchange of players here for the Empire. But careful with Stinson. Ali Samo trying to keep the ball within his feet, and Diaz Gonzalez will recover it back. But yeah, it looks like we're having an exchange of players here. So the Empire basically have their goalkeeper stepping off the field, the turf momentarily, for an extra player, and that was number 31, I believe, who was Steven Chavez. Yeah, that is Steven Chavez wearing the red shirt for the Empire. So at the moment, there is no goalkeeper within the sticks for the Empire Striker. It's a wide open goal, which does give the Empire Strikers a disadvantage, but at the same time, it is an advantage because they have an extra attacker, or in this case, an extra player on the turf. Really just an extra midfielder or an attacker, really. It's a move that the Milwaukee Wave used to claim that amazing comeback against Utica City FC just several days ago. Oh, the feet just paused. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man, not right now, bro. Okay, there we go. Fabian. Back to Stinson as hopefully the feed returns back to live. The shot taken again and blocked, and I really am having trouble just keeping the light here. Stinson, back to Fabian. Was looking for a through pass, I believe, to Walter Diaz Gonzalez, and Chalier trying to get the ball back for the Empire, and he does. This could be a dangerous breakaway. Perez actually there with the ball. That was not Diaz Gonzalez, it was actually Alan Perez, and Chris Toth nevertheless takes the ball back for San Diego. 10 minutes remaining on the clock for this fourth quarter. We're just barely 5 minutes into it. And it's been all San Diego. And right now it's a breakaway here for San Diego. Careful here with the play. That was Cesar Cerda with the ball, and Robert Palmer now trying to get away from Cerda. As now it's going to be Empire with a possible counterattack. Chalier all the way back to the left to Chalier with a shot. Hits the far post. The rebound from Reyes, and it will go back to San Diego. That truly was a dangerous play. There's no goal once again. The shot taken poorly, as Chavez will be there trying to dodge. Ooh, a close dodge there. I think that was oh, careful here. It's still dangerous. It's going to be goal number 5, the chip. And Chavez can catch the ball with his hands. Okay, so there's confirmation from the commentators. Any player who has that extra attacker jersey, in this case the red jersey, he can take hold of the ball with his hands in the box and in the box only. A shot taken there from Stinson. The rebound over the bar and off to outer space. That was Marco Fabian who made that shot, and alas, I think he will be stepping off the turf. Yes, he will be, alongside Barbaro Chalier. And the Empire Strikers have had a very frustrating night, and unfortunately it's still not over for them. They're still looking for that tying goal. Still no reply. A situation that we can almost see in couples nowadays, whether a boyfriend or girlfriend takes forever to reply, and still nothing yet. And well, that's exactly what we've seen so far in this match for the Empire Strikers. Stinson back to Robert Palmer this time, and right now the Empire having a little bit more possession of the ball compared to San Diego. Brian Orozco this time back onto the turf as the extra attacker. That being Chavez. Steven Chavez is now off. Stinson. Back to Marco Fabian. I believe this is Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Either Perez. I think that's Perez. Back to Fabian. Back to Perez. Fabian. Stinson to Fabian, who has space and he's unmarked practically. Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Sorry, this is Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Brian Orozco back to Gonzalez on the right. Now back to the left to Fabian. I think this is Shelley with a shot. Hits the upper post. Gonzalez trying to recover it. Oh no, that was Stinson. I often get confused between him and Shellier. Ooh, that should be a foul, no doubt. Referee will take out the blue card. DeAndrade going down after that collision, I believe, from, that was Marco Fabian. And he will take that blue card. And Marco Fabian, as I'm checking here on the stats, if that is a blue card to his name, which I'm pretty sure it will be, then that would be the first blue card that he has received in this season so far for the Empire Strykers, with this game being his 12th game played so far in the season. So we're going to see what the referee is going to announce here momentarily. Okay, the audio just got cut off from the referee's microphone. I think there's a challenge play being called from the Empire Strikers bench, but I don't know. I'm having trouble adjusting the light here. Because I know if I do this, it's no, my face is way too white there, and too white there as well. Okay, I think I'll just stick with this for now. Right now, as we're taking a look at the replay. Ooh, yeah. I mean, for me, that is pretty much a foul, clear as day. So I'm pretty sure Fabian's going to take that blue card, but we're going to see momentarily here. Here we go. All right, so there it is. Blue card for Michael Fabian, and like I mentioned previously, that will be his first blue card of the season for the 36-year-old Mexican midfielder. Let's take a quick catch up in the live chat if there is any new comments here. San Diego looking good. Yes, indeed, Merrick. Yes, indeed. Honestly, if you ask me, bro, I feel like this is San Diego's game to lose at this point. And now they're going to take a quick break here. Honestly, dude, I'm just kind of glad that so far it looks like this game will not be going to overtime because I don't want to be here past 9 p.m., you know? But yeah. You know what? Let me turn that off because I just realized that YouTube might just give me a little warning there because of that background music. So yeah, I'll have that turned off just in case. But yeah, guys, and by guys I'm pretty sure just Merrick because he's been the only one here in the live chat. But Merrick, let me know, what are your thoughts so far in this game, man? I know you mentioned that San Diego's been looking good, which obviously they have. But yeah, so far, I mean, do you think that this is safe to say that San Diego has this game in the bag, or here's the question for you: do you think that it is safe to say that San Diego has this game in the bag, or do you think that the Empire Strikers could come up with some comeback? You know, maybe miraculously, could they make a comeback and actually literally score 4 goals now without no more reply from San Diego? Let me know in the live chat what you think, bro. As right now we're returning now back to our match. And here we go. Game back underway here in the fourth quarter as the San Diego Sockers kick it off.
And the action has been all San Diego today. 4 goals.
Sebastian Mendez
Luis Morales with 1, Craig Childs with 1, Seba Mendez with 2.
trying to take that ball back after it was deflected away.
Craig Childs with 1 goal, 1 assist. But the player that we need to keep
I think that's Nick Pereira still in the back line.
is Sockers goalkeeper
Jesus Pacheco.
the Strikers on so many occasions coming out of that.
Back to Sebastian Mendez.
Total is even at 19 apiece. And unless
And now it's going to go to Luis Morales.
can find some goals,
And Robert Palmer will take that ball back over for the Empire. And a foul will be taking place
on the turf is Morales taking down Sutton.
against number 16, Ben Suddeth.
They've been singing Sutton's praises all game long. Defensively, I haven't seen this
And the referee, I think, is going to make another announcement here.
contest than he did today against the elites of the MASL, the top team in the league, as we still have audio issues.
What?
You catch that, Coach?
A warning for San Diego for something.
Oh.
Encroachment, I believe, is the term I heard.
Is that what it was? Yeah. So
The mic is, and we do apologize for the technical difficulties there on the turf.
Okay. I don't know.
Nothing assessed, no cards, nothing of that nature, and it's still a power play.
Kind of a pause for no reason there from the referee, but okay, we move on.
well, find it difficult to believe, but Mendez was finding it was not quite honoring the referee's initial ask to drop off. He's a fiery little player, isn't he?
That he is. He plays with a lot of passion, a lot of pride, as does this entire Sockers team. And passion
And right now, San Diego currently with possession down to the far right flank. I'm pretty sure that's Nick Pereira up for the ball. And now passing over back to the far left. Luis Morales back to Pereira. Mendez is some of the ball. Trying to dodge his defender. Pereira now in the center field. Good through pass to Morales. Was stuck now on the right corner. Mendez now trying to do a breakthrough, and it will be a restart, I believe, for the Empire this time.
San Diego's, like I've said a couple of times already, it's old school San Diego. They're disciplined, they're committed, they're organized.
No, actually it's going to be a restart for San Diego. Okay, I thought it was going to be for the Empire.
As I was, saying that Empire has to go quickly.
And referee blowing the whistle yet again.
One of my insights.
I'm not sure for why, though.
We're going to play San Diego footy tonight, and that's what they've done.
And folks, just a reminder, there's only 5 minutes and 31 seconds remaining on the clock here in the fourth quarter. So, essentially, the Empire Strykers has minimum 5 minutes remaining on the clock if they want to produce an incredible comeback if possible. Otherwise, like I mentioned, this is basically San Diego's games to lose at this point.
That's why they're champions for so many times, man. You can't let them do what they want.
I have to say, it has been frustrating trying to adjust my light here. Because I'm trying not to make my face look too white,
We certainly do. The official Empire
I gotta come up with some solution
jerseys and hats
soon.
team gear. Everything you need to
While they take a water break, let's take a quick catch up here in the live chat. Alright, so Merrick says right now it's looking likely San Diego has this game in the back, sealed right now. I'm not seeing Empire come back unless they score 3 quick goals to give themselves a chance to do it. Yes, totally agreed, Merrick. Very well said. Time is running out for them. Yes, indeed. Exactly. Like I said, there's only like 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And even though they do end up pausing the clock several times, it's still not a lot of time left for the Empire. Also, Mary, just one more quick check. Just let me know if the in-game audio does sound, at least, like if you can hear it just at least by a little bit. Just let me know really quick here when you get a chance.
turning into a two-horse race for that last spot, and that's going to be the Empire Strykers and Tacoma Stars coming into tonight with the number of games remaining.
All right, here, folks.
Both teams could get, ironically, is 31.
Game will resume once again here as both sides are now back onto the turf. It will be Craig Childs to take this restart for San Diego.
The games are going away. So, got to see a quick change here from the
We're waiting for Charles to take this kick, and he will make the pass now to Luis Morales. Sebastian Mendez. Careful here with Pacheco with a shot. Just misses the target off the far post. Pereira with the ball, and Empire will try to take that back as soon as they can. Alan Perez fighting for the ball, and it will be deflected away. Mendez trying to take it back, and he gets punched right into the wall there. Smashed really into the wall, but he's okay. Chris Toth will recollect that ball over to San Diego. Mendez trying to dodge Stinson. He goes down, but referee says no foul. There is a collision there, and I think the referee will blow the whistle for that. It seemed like Sebastian Mendez hit the face of Justin Stinson, and we did see a blue card given there. Oh yeah, that was direct contact over to his face. So Sebastian Mendez will take that blue card, and that would be his 5th blue card of the season. And now it's going to be a power play for the Empire Strykers. Pretty unfortunate contact there from Mendez. Like I said, that would be now his 5th blue card of the season. I really don't like the setting of the line. I'm gonna try to fix that for the next stream. Let me see something. Hold on.
Potentially, Mendes is out of the box right now.
Challenge, incorrect blue card.
So Servando Berna is who you just heard from. San Diego challenging an incorrect blue card. If the blue card
I think that's a little bit better. I don't know about the light. But by the way, looks like there's going to be a challenge and review from San Diego. They don't want that blue card, but it really wouldn't surprise me if the referee does allow that blue card. For me, it should stand, but we'll have to see here what the referees will announce here. I can hear it. Okay, thank you, Mark. It's very likely now that this would finally be the first MASL game that I saw that didn't go to overtime. Nice, bro. Nice. Or I might still jinx it if the Empire pull off a miracle. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's how physics, bro. That's how physics work, bro. That's how physics work here in the MASL. Unless you have Merrick watching, 99.5% chance the game will go to overtime. Oh man. Let's see here. I think I'll just leave it like there.
Number 13 contacted number 10 Empire on the face. The final decision is foul, blue card. Decision on the field stands.
Yep, that's the correct call, man. That's the correct call. So the referee will allow and give the blue card to Sebastian Mendez. Foul is the final decision. So now at least my face is way too white. Gosh dang it.
Which is certainly possible. We saw something similar to that with Milwaukee and Tacoma in their games.
I don't know.
So certainly there, but you gotta go quickly.
Here comes Gratterall. The shot taken hits the upper post. Alisimo recovers the ball, trying to dribble his way through. Walter Diaz Gonzalez. Stinson now. To Fabian. Back to Stinson. Marco Fabian with a shot. Chris Toth with a shot. The rebound. No. Walter Diaz Gonzalez cannot get a good touch. And Chris Toth, if you ask me, will probably go out of this game, leaving Toyota Arena as the man of the match for San Diego. He has been a phenomenal defensive wall between the sticks for the Sockers. He truly has been an incredible goalkeeper. And that's an awesome looking retro shirt, by the way. 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining on the clock. But the San Diego Sockers really is pressing their hand now with the SoCal Derby within their grasp, and they're wanting to seal it with the time that remains. Cardenas back to Chris Toth. Back to Cardenas. Nick Pereira. Ooh, careful here with Gonzalez. Gonzalez for goal number 5. And Brian Orozco will collect that ball safely. That truly was a close call there from San Diego. And now it looks like they're called for a timeout, so we're going to go for another break here with 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Many pauses we've seen so far in this fourth quarter, but still, the clock is still ticking down, and the Empire still have yet to reply. Let's take a quick look at the live chat now. To the people who like seeing seeing MSL games go to overtime, they can make sure that I'm watching the full match. Yes, indeed, brother. Yes, indeed. That's what bro. That's like feed that we know between ourselves. You know, like only we know. Everyone else who's watching at Toyota Arena, they have no idea. If the game goes to overtime, they have no idea why. But we know. We know. My light is killing me. Okay, I'll just leave it for now like that. Just for now. But I will fix it for the next stream because I'm starting to realize how much of a problem it is. So yeah. I'll try to think of something. Actually, as a matter of fact, I do have an idea. But I'm not too sure if it will work, but it is worth a try. You know what, guys? I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have an idea that might just fix my lighting problem. Just a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to test this theory, this idea that I just have. While the game right now is on pause. Let me try something here. I don't know. I don't know. The shot taken! The rebound, and San Diego will try to clear that away as they can. With 2 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, there's an extra attacker here. It's Leopoldo Hernandez for the Empire. Stinson trying to dribble his way through downtown. It's still Stinson. Hasn't passed to anyone. Now this time he does to Ali Samo to his right. It's still Samo trying to dodge his defender. The shot taken off the near post. That was a close one. And now San Diego trying to recover the ball. And yeah, this idea did not work. Yeah, let me just remove it. It did not work. My face is still very much white. I'll just leave it right there as it is. Sucks. And a blue card to Diaz Gonzalez. I'm not sure what's going on now. Alright, we're seeing the replay here. Oh, it's a handball. Wow. Okay, so handball for Walter Diaz Gonzalez, and kind of an unfortunate moment there for the 29-year-old Cuban forward. And that will be actually his second blue card of the season. I think the referees are actually reviewing that play, so I don't know if they will revoke the blue card or not. We're gonna see if we're gonna hear this out momentarily here, of course. Let's see here. I really don't see where he touched the ball, though. I mean, wow. Okay, so the blue card will stand, and the San Diego Sockers just got handed a penalty, so they could score a 5th goal here. This is truly A very shocking turn of events for the home side. Is it because of Leopoldo Hernandez? Because that's the number 8 shirt, and Leopoldo Hernandez is number 8 for the Empire. So I don't know. I don't know how the blue card is over for Walter Diaz Gonzalez. They're still showing the replay, and I mean, obviously they have yet to take the penalty here, and this might as well be the fifth goal. This could be the fifth goal for San Diego, which of course will basically be the final nail to the coffin in this SoCal Derby. Here we go. There it is. So new blue card and no penalty shootout for San Diego. It is just a handball, a warning, and that's it. So Walter Diaz Gonzalez will not take that blue card. So hey, lucky for him. Lucky for him indeed, man. You know what? I feel like the light is a little bit better right now where I have it right now. So just good for the final minutes of the game that remain. Also, is it me or has this like final act of this game, this final part, it has felt kind of long, and obviously it's because of how many times they've paused the clock here. But it's going to be a free kick though for San Diego nonetheless. So they still could score the fifth goal. Nonetheless, they still could. And of course, we shall find out here just in a few moments. I think it's going to be Cesar Cerda to take this. No, Nick Pereira. Yeah, Nick Pereira will take this. The shot taken from Morales, hitting the target just over the goal line. Morales once again. Sebastian Mendez looking for a hat trick here in this game. Oh, getting pushed down to the ground, and the referee will blow the whistle for that foul. It was against Andy Reyes, and fortunately for him, it looks like he will not be receiving any card. And careful here with Mendez. Sorry, Morales. Yeah, no, Mendez with the ball. The shot. Shallier to Robert Palmer. A minute and 53 seconds remaining here, folks. As the San Diego Strykers are getting ever so closely to winning the third and final SoCal Derby match. I should say their third win of the SoCal Derby, which of course would end up tying the series in the 2025-26 season, which technically would mean that there wouldn't exactly be a King of California, I guess. But still, this win will be a very important one nonetheless for San Diego, because even though the series will end up tied, they will at least have the last laugh and win for a final time. They will basically end up with the bragging rights for SoCal. Marco Fabian with the ball to Brian Orozco. Back to Fabian, over to his left. A minute remaining here, folks. 1 minute remaining, 60 seconds now, as the San Diego Strykers are about to win. The shot taken, and Cerda will clear that ball away. That was an incredible close call there from the Empire, as they're still trying to at least pull one back. Again, it's kind of a shocker. A rare occasion to see a scorer have a clean sheet in a major Arena Soccer League game. And Robert Palmer gets pushed in, really just pushed right towards the wall between Mendez and I believe this is Cardenas. The referee telling the players to really give Robert Palmer some space here. Talk about no square, personal space there. Palmer passing it back to Walter Diaz Gonzalez with now 30 seconds on the clock. Gonzalez with a shot way off target and out to the stands. And it's going to be a restart here for San Diego with 28 seconds on the clock here. It's basically San Diego's victory. Christel throws the ball off to the midfield, really towards the right side really of the field, the right flank really of the turf. Gonzalez throws it over now to, I believe that was Alan Perez, and here comes Marco Fabian to Shallier. Barbaro Shallier looking for options. Back to Marco Fabian. Gets the ball taken away, and now there's 6 seconds remaining on the clock. 5 seconds. The final seconds now for the final play for a possible final attack. The final shot towards goal. And the referee blows for full time. There it is, a victory in regulation, and the San Diego Sockers will take the final victory in the SoCal Derby. They take the 3 points in regulation, and they extend their lead on top of the table in the MASL standings from 33 to 36 points. And the final bragging rights for the Southern California Derby will go over to the San Diego Sockers. It will be San Diego 4, Empire Strykers 0. A clean sheet victory for the away side, for the visitors. And there you go. A great result. Not much of a high score, but still, nonetheless, this game overall was was everything but anticlimactic, and that is exactly what you could expect from a derby game, and of course, from an MASL game. Good game nonetheless, and good win, just like what Merrick mentioned here in live chat. Good win for San Diego, yes indeed. And there you go, folks. A very well-deserved win, by the way. Very well-deserved win for San Diego. Like I mentioned, now they have extended their lead in the MASL standings. They were coming into this game with 33 points, tied with the St. Louis Ambush. But now this victory, with 3 points in regulation, they will move up, still in first, but this time up by 3 points with 36 points. St. Louis Ambush will be taking on the Empire Strykers, by the way, this Saturday. As for the San Diego Sockers, they will be taking on the Baltimore Blast. So, really, the Sockers just have a good opportunity just extending their lead against the Baltimore Blast, who are right now sitting in 5th place. And it will be interesting to see what the Empire Strikers can do since they're coming into this. They're coming out of this game, I should say, with 1 point. No, sorry, actually with 0 points. Yeah, no, sorry. So if a team loses in regulation, then it is 0 points. There's no 1 point for the loser. So yeah, so for the Empire Strikers, they're currently in 6th place with 23 points, and they will come out of this game with 23 points, of course. And as they take on the St. Louis Ambush, they will have to try to really just try to seal their spot into the top 6 because, of course, like I mentioned, the top 6 qualify to the playoffs in the MASL. The Strikers are only 3 points above the Tacoma Stars, and as for the Tacoma, they'll be taking on the Milwaukee Wave, who are sitting in 3rd place. So it will be a difficult match for Tacoma as they're trying to as much as they can. Like I said, they're 3 points below the top 6, so it's really just much of a battle of who will take that final spot in the playoff zone, in for that sixth place spot between the Empire Strikers and the Tacoma Stars. But alas, guys, any final thoughts? Let me know in the live chat before we call it a night here. What are your final thoughts, your post-game thoughts for today's game? So good one for San Diego and good performance for San Diego. For Empire, not really their day today. Yeah, indeed. Perfectly well said, Merrick. Well said. Technical difficulty there for that interview, but I can assume based on this interview that Chris Toth is the man of the match for this game, and honestly, yeah, very well selected. Chris Toth had a very incredible performance, so many saves that he has done in this game, and I hope that we can get a chance to see the full-time stats, hopefully. But yeah, Chris Toth, several saves, a great performance, keeping the clean sheet for San Diego. That's what mattered most. And yeah, overall for me, he did deserve the man of the match. But what I want to find out is the final stats, just so we can see how many saves were done in this game on part of San Diego. But let's see here. Okay, here we go. Team stats. Hold on. Team stats. Where's Chris Toth? Chris Toth? Nothing from Chris Toth. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, goalkeeper. Here we go. Okay, so Chris Toth, he made 14 saves in this game. All right. So if we were to include that to his total tally in the season, coming into this game, Chris Toth had, let's see, 29 saves. So with 14 being added to his total tally, season tally, really, that means that for the next game, Chris Toth will be having 43 saves in total in the season after tonight. So really solid stats and numbers there from Chris Toth after full time. Let's see here. Thanks for the stream today, bro. Ain't no problem, my man. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. And you know what? I'm glad that you enjoyed it. So thank you so much, Mary, for tuning in. Really appreciate it, bro. And yeah, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you enjoyed today's game. I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad you were entertained. I'm glad you had a good time watching today's game. Today's game was fun, really. Yeah, today's game was really fun, man. It was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed chatting. Thanks, bro. I also appreciate that as well. Thank you for chatting live chat, bro. As per usual. I really do appreciate that. It's great to have someone to talk to, man, because you have no idea how frustrating it can be where it's just me talking to no one, essentially. So, yeah. I really do appreciate having someone live chat. And as per usual, bro, you're always welcome. And it's always a pleasure chatting with you in the live chat for these live streams. And well then, guys, as we're taking a look here in the final highlights, that will honestly be all from me. So, yeah, unless anything needs to be said, that will be probably it for me. But we'll just take a look at some, we'll just give a few more seconds here and take a look at the final highlights as we're seeing Craig Childs with that amazing goal. And then that was I think it was Marco Fabian who made that shot towards goal. A very close call there. And then there was a pass from Chris Toth to Sebastian Mendez, and I assume that was a foul. Oh yeah, that was a direct foul there from Sebastian Mendez over to Justin Stenson. But yeah, I think that's the end of the highlights. So yeah, that would be it. So folks, with that being said and done, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to today's match. It has been a pleasure providing you guys with some play-by-play commentary, and of course, with the official game feed provided by, once again, by the good folks from the Creator Sports Network. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you did enjoy today's stream, then please do give it a like, guys. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss when the next stream here on the channel goes live. Until then, I've been your commentator, Diego Arancibia. And once again, it has been a pleasure providing you guys with some awesome indoor arena soccer action from the Major Arena Soccer League. For the good folks from the Creator Sports Network providing this official game feed, once again, thank you guys so much. Have yourselves a great Galaxy night. Take care, and we'll see you next time.